Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. This is Investment Trading Mecca. Going over some of my trade plans for tomorrow and how I avoid getting chopped up in this market. So, as you can see, I have this box drawn out. I got a balloon line up top, two blue lines just to kind of show the areas that I'm talking about. But it's just to be more clear, it's 397, a little over 397. Then we got 393. These two areas, to me, this box right here is just an extremely choppy area to trade. It's really hard to trade unless you're trading the outside of it, almost the absolute best spot to get in. You're getting short right here, you're getting long right here. You're buying the bottom, selling the top, shorting the top, covering the bottom. Even that is kind of hard. I'm not. It's a harder trade. The easier trades, in my opinion, just not to get chopped up over time. And I still make mistakes. I still every now and then take a trade in a box per se, have to scalp it, and it's not really. I just is not enjoyable for me personally. But honestly, the easiest trades are just taking it after it finally gets out of that box. It retests, and then it has room to go. Breaks the box to the downside, retest, has room to go to the downside. As you can see, there's a pretty clean area to cover into if it does break the box. I would not be surprised if this area is tested. Not only if this area, so right here, as you can see, was resistance, probably will be support on the way down, at least be tested as support, could break. If that breaks, honestly, there's a huge gap close, and that's honestly just a massive target. Obviously, Fed's talking on Wednesday, something crazy happens. I could see us going all the way down there, but I'm not just buying puts expecting it to go down there. It'd have to set up. I'm just saying you know, I have my eye on that gap close, and it is there. It might be a magnet later on, but let me just explain this a little better. But I do like just drawing these boxes on my screen because I feel like truthfully, they really help me out figuring out where just to chill out and not trade. And as you can see, this is not the first time we've traded in a box. Look at this. Picture perfect. Let me lower this. Picture perfect. We traded in a box right here. Obviously, it's a little hindsight. I know this is hindsight. Call me out on it if you want. But when this happened, I was looking at this and I'm like, wow, are we trading in a box? When this breaks up, when this breaks down, there's some possibilities. But for now, just trade the bottom of the box long, trade the top of the box short, wait for the break, wait for confirmation, then take those trades. There'll be plenty of meat on the bone. And as you can see, when this broke to the downside, this was an absolutely mammoth of a move. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, I do not know where the market is going to go. I am not a future teller. I do not know where we're gonna go. I just know, hey, we're trading in a short box. It's not as big as this one was. I mean, this one was 527 to. This one was about a week, I guess you could say, 14 days. I don't even know if it was 14. Hold on, let me see. This one was about 13 days, and this one so far is at 5 days. So nowhere near. This one was accumulating like crazy. We're nowhere near that. But I'm just saying, hey, we're trading this box. Obviously, it kind of looks like a little head and shoulders as well. Um, so my plan tomorrow, personally, is going to be wait for the break to either side is going to be the easy trade. You know what I mean? You wait for the break of 397, the 397 area, 397.20. You wait for that break, retest. We got room all the way up to 401 personally, the gap close. Or, you want to be conservative, you sell into 400 into those highs. definitely some room, about $3. So if that doesn't happen, you also can trade the break. The Head and Shoulders. We got the break retest, right back into this support or into this resistance, which will turn into support in my eyes. So 390. It's around $3 of downside. Honestly, might swing some puts. Honestly, if we do get that break, there's a possibility that we get a much bigger move. I have seen these days like this get absolutely obliterated in one day. The whole move gets taken back. So I would not be surprised if this big move was just completely diminished. So that is going to be my plan. My plan is going to be to trade the absolute corners of the box. I want to trade either the highs or the lows. Either I'm probably most likely the easy trade. Wait for the break, retest, 397 area. You got all the way up to 401, or Head and Shoulders. You wait for the break to the downside. You got the retest, 393. You got 390s as a good target to the downside. So, or if you're going to be impatient, you can trade the box. Just be careful. I would trade the absolute corners of it. So 393, 397, wait for those areas at least. But that is going to be my trade plan, honestly. We could open up lower already beneath the box. We could open up higher. I'm not absolutely sure, as I cannot see into the future. And I'm making this video obviously the night before, but I just like coming up with my trade plans so I can follow them personally, and I don't start trading like a maniac. So I'm gonna make sure, honestly, hey, I'm gonna wait for the break to either side, and I'm gonna take the trade. That's all I want. I just want volatility. I want movement. I want range. That is it. We are accumulating. There's going to be a move one way. Wednesday, obviously, the Fed, FOMC talks. So it will be interesting without a doubt. But I'll be coming back on Wednesday probably with another review into what I will possibly be looking into. Or tomorrow night, I'll probably be coming out to say what I'm going to be looking into. But I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of your night.